Ceiling's a solid gray. It's like no color at all. There's the way I came down. Always make sure you keep a track of where you came from when you're in a cave. You don't want to get lost and go the wrong way. Even in this cave, it makes 2 small loops. So if you're not paying attention, you make the loop, get lost at the 3-way intersection, gonna get yourself lost. End up wasting a lot of time going the wrong way. Alrighty then. Let's see if I can go back here and find anything ugly. Pretty sure this is a dead end, but I don't remember how far it goes back. Yeah. Nope, nothing back there. Kind of cool how it's like a gap right here though. Interesting. There's liquid water. There's a puddle of water down there. So I wonder if birds or other wildlife ever fly in here to drink it. Of course, with me here, they'll probably avoid me. But you know, coming back, once I'm gone, maybe they'll all come in at once, have a big party. Couple of moths. Some caves have a lot of moths and some don't. Don't know if there's any rhyme or reason. I've seen them in wet caves, I've seen them in dry caves. Oops. Ugh. I think the moths fly at night, so I think they're just sleeping right now. Obviously summer, I wouldn't expect them to be hibernating or whatever you call it. Now I'm looking straight across. Easily 100 feet. Lots of room. I saw a video on the internet, somebody flying a drone in here. Technically it's against the law to fly a drone in a cave, but anyway, it was years ago. They probably didn't have that rule back then. Okay, so here's the tricky part. This is the way I came from, right? So pay attention to this arch, like the shape of the rock here. You want to be able to find your way back. So I'm going to be going left. It doesn't look like it, but this hole here is actually like a 5-way intersection. Check this out. I already did a video from above. So here's the entrance, the middle. I call it the skylight entrance. It would be very difficult to climb in and out this way, but I'm sure people have done it. Just not me. But yeah, this little hole would be just big enough to fall in and get yourself stuck. That wouldn't be pretty. So check it out. Here's the way ahead. This is the way I want to go eventually. But before I do anything crazy like that, I want to do some sightseeing. That's right, sometimes you can go sightseeing in a cave. So I'm gonna go over here, look at this hole in the wall, see if there's anything cool back here. Oops. It's been like 4 years since I've explored this cave like this. Okay, so nope, another dead end. Yeah, I could probably crawl back there about 6 feet and that's it. It's not worth it. I'm not gonna crawl in there. Now, before I go down there, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the bottom and come back up. That way the next video, see, I don't know if I'll be able to do this whole cave in one video, so I'm gonna start at the entrance, do the entrance kind of thorough, then pick up where I left off. So for right now, what I wanna do, I'm gonna go down here to the bottom. Notice this dozens and dozens of feet down. This is like a 60-degree angle. What's that in metric? Like, let me see here. Shoot. Let's see, pi radians would be 180 degrees. So pi over 2 is 90 degrees. Okay, we'll say 2/3 pi. How's that sound? 2/3 pi angle. For the people who insist that we need to go to metric. Here we go. So I'm just gonna go down to the bottom here, just because it'll be good practice. It'll jog my memory. Not careful, it'll jog my brains too. Notice how tall it is in here. It's seriously like easily 60 feet tall. Absolutely huge. Notice there's a ledge on the left. It's like 40 feet off the bottom. If you're really brave, you could probably crawl over there and go all the way to that corner and beyond. But yeah, don't confuse me with somebody brave. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah. Yeah, the rock here is wet. I have some boots with better traction, but I don't like them. I'm wearing shoes because they don't have the best traction, but they're comfortable. If I'm going to be wandering around for hours, probably makes sense to try to be comfortable. Just have to watch what I'm doing, which kind of was the plan anyway. All right, here we go. I hear a little bit of dripping sounds from, what's it called? The water dripping from the ceiling. I think it rained here a few days ago, but other than that, it's been really, really dry around here. I think the fire danger is high. I don't know. I'm not gonna camp out here, so I'm not gonna worry about a fire, campfire, or anything like that. Whoops, pushed the wrong button on my gimbal. Wow, this entrance is a bit of work. I'm trying to remember my way down without getting lost. Like I said, a lot of these caves, even if most of the cave is easy, the entrance is usually really tricky. So you have to be careful not to get yourself stuck. Just because you can climb down doesn't mean you can climb back up. You got to be able to do both or you're screwed. Just remember, when climbing down, gravity is helping you down. When you come back out, you're fighting gravity. And let's face it, gravity is going to win. Okay. Okay. So here I am in the main tube. It goes a long way. I'm nowhere near the end, but I'm not going to go that way just yet. I'm going to head back towards the entrance. I want to do something else for a second, if I can find my way back up. Of course, there's always the way back up the way I came down, but that seems like cheating. I want to see if I can stick to the left, keep going clockwise. Heaven forbid. Now look how steep this is. Got to climb up all these rocks to get out of here. Some of that moss is nice, like it's never been touched. So I'll try not to touch it. But the reason it's not been touched is because it's in the middle of a nice big smooth rock. I want to go where there's some traction. This white stuff is not ice. It's actually not that cold in here. Like maybe 50 degrees. It's not, I would not expect any ice in here. It's definitely colder the other way. This long